Oh, going back to Rakell as well. I hope that he's kind of going to get on a roll here because I think he's going to be super important going into the postseason if that's where the Ducks end up. But just in the last half of the season, like the playoff race, he's going to be super, super important.
Yeah, I think it really depends. This is really good. How do I put this? You're enjoying seeing Rakell produce like this if you're Pat Verbeek.
Yeah.
Because it's either, okay, this guy could be going in hot for the playoffs, or, hey, I could get a huge return potentially here if we're looking like we're not going to make it and we sell.
Yeah.
This is a win-win for Pat Verbeek and the Anaheim Ducks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
the only way he doesn't win this is if he goes on a fucking tear throughout the rest of the season and playoffs if we get that far, and then wants like $8 million in the offseason.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think he'll be asking for that. What is he
No.
currently making right now? Can I pull up Cap Friendly in time?
Yeah. I feel like it's in the high threes. I don't think it's a lot. Like 3.5, 3.75.
Is making 3,789.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I honestly, I think he deserves a raise. Like, I don't know. Like 6 seems like a lot. 6 mil. I think 4.5 would be good. 5 at most. Is that too much?
I want to see what the Athletic has him projected at. Okay, you weren't too far off actually. He's projected at about 5.4 million market value.
Okay, a little higher than I said. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not horrible.
Well, I said 6, and then I went 4.5, 5. So kind of getting up there. Yeah, I mean,
not
I wouldn't be mad about
actually.
that. Yeah, especially depending on the term. Does it say how old Rakell is?
He is 28.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Even if you did that for 8 years, like till he's 36, like, yeah, he'll probably be overpaid in the end, but like, I think he'll still be important. It'll be tradable in the last few years as well, as long as there isn't a clause. But if it comes to it, 8 years by 5.4 million, it's not the worst deal you could sign.
See, now I get kind of cautious when it comes to the length of contracts. During my time as a GM of the Arizona Coyotes on NHL 22 here, if a guy's like 28 and up, I won't give him 8 years. I'll give him at most 6 because that takes him to 34 when guys are like starting to leave the league and that sort of thing. Because you can just go from there of, okay, are they still producing? Okay, we'll give shorter contracts and stuff like that. You still have guys able to make the money and that sort of thing, but obviously everybody wants, the security. I understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
Of it too. So,
yeah.
But
they like Rickard would want that 5.4 for the extra 2 years because that's almost 10 million. Well,
yeah. So, but that's where you
10
can.
million when you get taxed.
That's where it's okay if we think if the Ducks think that he can continue that, then you add some of that money onto the each year instead, right?
Yeah.
So instead of 5.4 over 8 years, you do like 6 over 6 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Which would be fine as well. I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
6 years is obviously ideal, but if he won't sign unless it's 8 years, then
you can still do it and just kind of structure it that say maybe he makes a little bit less kind of as it goes forward or that sort of thing. So you can like kind of front load it with like a few teams have done. I believe like the Maple Leafs did that with like John Tavares. He got a lot of it up front, mainly in signing bonuses. So, and then his base salary is pretty low.